All right, let's dive straight into this explainer. It is time to stop randomly guessing which AI tools to use and instead focus on the actual systems that drive a $1 million, zero-employee business. Because look, we've all seen the massive flood of AI tools hitting the market literally every single day. It's completely overwhelming, right? But the secret here? It isn't finding some magic tool. In fact, most people completely fail because they just collect 10 different AI subscriptions without any actual business plan. It's really about building a solid, repeatable system around the absolute right business model for you.
Here is our roadmap for today. First, the $1 million AI choice. Second, Path A, the long game. Third, Path B, immediate income. And finally, the 90% rule. We have a super clear path laid out, showing you exactly how to navigate this AI boom based entirely on your immediate financial needs and your specific timeline.
Okay, Section 1, the $1 million AI choice, picking the right path. Most folks fail because they pick the completely wrong path from the very start, so we're going to fix that right now. Before you write a single prompt or build a single automation, you absolutely need to know what game you're actually playing.
It really boils down to this fundamental choice. Do you have the patience to build long-term inbound assets over the next 1 to 3 years, or do you need immediate cash flow right now through outbound sales? The psychology here is exactly where people get trapped. They want cash tomorrow, right? But they start building long-term content, get frustrated, and then just quit when they aren't rich in a week. If you have the runway, Path A lets you build something incredibly scalable. But if you've got to pay the bills tomorrow, Path B is entirely focused on getting clients and getting paid immediately.
Moving to Section 2, Path A, the long game, building inbound assets. Let's look at how this path actually builds an audience-driven asset over a realistic 1 to 3 year timeline. This is all about leveraging AI to build an audience that eventually comes to you while you sleep.
So if you've got a longer horizon, these are the 4 specific business models that treat your audience as a highly scalable asset. We're talking AI content creator, repurposing as a service, faceless YouTube channels, and AI education communities. Why does this matter so much? Because in the AI era, digital real estate is incredibly valuable. You aren't just trading your time for dollars here. You are building an automated distribution network that actually appreciates in value over time. Let's break down exactly how these 4 work.
First up, as an AI content creator, you can leverage AI to totally scale a personal brand. Think about analyzing 100 viral TikToks in literal seconds to figure out what hooks actually work, and then building your own content around that hard data. Then there's model number 2, repurposing as a service. Here, you aren't just offering basic everyday video editing. You're delivering high-value outcomes by turning long-form videos into viral clips for established creators. You're selling the outcome of virality and massive audience growth, not just the boring task of trimming a video.
Now, what is seriously lucrative here is the potential of faceless YouTube channels, which is our third model on Path A. By mastering short-form algorithms and using AI to generate your scripts, create the visuals, and lay down flawless voiceovers, you can generate up to $50,000 per month via AdSense alone. 50 grand. Just to clarify, if you're new to the space, AdSense is simply how YouTube pays creators a cut of the ad revenue. You build an audience, advertisers pay YouTube, YouTube pays you, and you literally never even have to step in front of a camera.
Finally, for Path A, we have model number 4, AI education communities on platforms like Skool. If you haven't heard of it, Skool is just a really streamlined community building and course hosting platform. You can scale your own expertise there, creating a highly lucrative premium funnel for talented people. And this is where it gets super exciting. You use AI to rapidly structure your entire curriculum, manage your community responses, and even instantly generate weekly quizzes for your students based on the lessons. It's essentially the ultimate recurring revenue machine.
Let's pivot to Section 3, Path B, immediate income. High-ticket outbound. If you need cash tomorrow, this is where we focus entirely on outbound sales. This is where you roll up your sleeves and go directly to the people who already have the money and desperately need immediate solutions.
These 5 business models require you to actively hunt for clients and solve their expensive, immediate problems. We're looking at being a personal AI assistant, offering Claude training, doing AI consulting, running an AI automation agency, and vibe coding. I really want to stress why this matters. You are not waiting around hoping the algorithm favors your content. This requires stepping completely out of your comfort zone, doing direct sales, and proactively building a business, which honestly is exactly what a lot of tech-focused AI enthusiasts try really hard to avoid.
Let's look at model number 5, the personal AI assistant.
Your pitch here is so simple and incredibly effective. You offer a 15-hour weekly time savings to busy founders. And the absolute best part? You can find these founders complaining about their massive workloads right in the comment sections of LinkedIn or X. Imagine giving a stressed-out CEO their entire weekend back just by setting up a smart AI inbox filter that categorizes their most urgent emails. I promise you, they will gladly pay thousands of dollars for that kind of relief.
For Models 6 and 7, you can provide specialized Claude training to corporate teams for $10,000 to $40,000 a pop. Why Claude specifically? Well, right now, for enterprise tasks like deep reasoning and natural writing, Claude is widely considered to outperform ChatGPT, and companies are just desperate to learn how to use it safely. Or you can offer AI consulting audits. An audit simply means you walk into a company, look at their incredibly messy manual spreadsheets, and show them how AI can do that exact same work in seconds. You hit them with a powerful don't fall behind your competitors pitch to close the deal. That fear of missing out on the AI revolution is a massive, massive driver for corporate spending right now.
Moving right along to Model 8, the AI Automation Agency, or AAA. The absolute crucial point here is that you aren't just selling AI, you're selling the solution to a company's messy, headache-inducing infrastructure. You use automation tools like N8N. Just think of N8N as a digital switchboard that lets entirely different software programs talk to each other automatically. Use it to connect their apps, automate their lead flow, and eliminate really expensive human error. You are literally selling peace of mind. It just happens to be disguised as technology. Or, for Model 9, you can utilize something called vibe coding. Let's unpack that jargon really quick. Vibe coding just means writing software code using plain English prompts rather than traditional complex programming languages. You use this to build SaaS MVPs, software as a service minimum viable products, which is really just the basic first version of an app that solve a single problem in literally 90 seconds. You don't need a team of expensive engineers anymore. You use AI to code the solution incredibly fast, generating massive enterprise value, meaning the business is highly profitable and can eventually be sold for huge exit multiples.
Finally, Section 4, the 90% rule, focusing on marketing. Look, no matter which of the 9 models you pick, you absolutely must understand this universal winning strategy if you actually want to survive. Having a great model means zero if you don't execute it with the exact right framework.
Because guys, the reality of the market right now is brutal. To avoid the deadly product building trap, you must drastically flip your focus so that your effort is 90% marketing and only 10% product development. Here's why this trap even exists. AI has made building the actual product so incredibly fast and easy that the market is absolutely flooded with tools. The product itself is no longer special. Getting eyeballs on it, that is the only true differentiator left. That is where the real battle is won.
Because the barrier to entry is virtually zero nowadays, you have to rise above the low-effort AI slop that is flooding platforms like Upwork. What exactly is AI slop? It's those super generic, instantly recognizable, copy-pasted ChatGPT cover letters that clients can spot from a mile away. How do you beat it? By acting like a genuine human being and delivering real, measurable outcomes. You use AI for the actual heavy lifting work, but you use authentic human empathy for the relationship building. Understand the client's actual pain points rather than just blasting out robotic proposals.
Whether you're grinding out 200 direct messages a day to pitch clients on Path B to get cash today, or you're patiently building a long-term brand on Path A for the years to come, the underlying system is what actually matters. The daily inputs, the messages sent, the content posted, the genuine relationships built, those are the things that guarantee the output of $1 million business.
The absolute secret to building $1 million AI business with 0 employees is to just stop chasing every shiny new tool. Stop trying to do all 9 models at once. Instead, choose your marathon and start building it today. Pure commitment to one single path is the ultimate unfair advantage in a world full of easily distracted entrepreneurs.
So, I want to leave you with this final thought as we wrap up this explainer. Look closely at your own timeline, your own skills, and your exact financial needs right now. Tell me, which marathon are you starting today?